We got Terrell with us, so we have some actual expertise.
Joining
I know you're
us
an expert
on the line from the NBA Gambling Podcast, Mr. Terrell Furman. Terrell, what's happening? Suns just got swept. How you feeling about that?
Oh man, I mean, it's just like, when Shawn Michaels had Ric Flair's last match and he looked at him and Ric Flair was on the ground all old and crusty. Come on, give me your best shot. And Shawn Michaels is like, I'm sorry. I love you. And he puts him down, sweet chin music, and it's over. His career's done. That's what happened with KD. And honestly, this entire Suns roster, because I don't know how you don't blow it up after this.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can because they've spent so much money, so much guaranteed.
What a loser!
I mean, I don't know who takes Bradley Beal.
What a loser Kevin Durant is.
Kevin Durant too. It's like
loser
getting swept. Come on, man.
Loser.
Come on, man. All right, we got some action tonight, aka Monday night. Boston Celtics laying 10.5 in Miami. I'm tempted to take the Heat once again, just because it seems like this is a zigzag type series. Although, the home teams seem to struggle in this matchup. I know you like fading the Celtics historically, Terrell, but what are you doing here on a Monday night? Is Boston that much better, or does the Heat have a chance to bounce back here?
Well, I mean, people haven't been watching my show if they think that I'm taking the Boston Celtics in this spot. No, absolutely not. It's 100% we're down on the Miami Heat here. And this is the reason, because when does Boston let you down? When everything points in their favor, when everything is going their way, when they're riding high in the mountaintop, when they coasting and they think that there's no possible way anything can go wrong, it all comes crashing down for them. It happened last year. It's the reason that we cashed Heat plus 3.5 games on the series spread minus 120. And it's going to be the reason why they drop another one. I expect the Heat to get the 3-ball going. Bam's going to have another good day. Start your centers against the Celtics. I'm all over the Miami Heat. I think this is a great spot where they're going to catch this Boston team slipping and make this a game.
It is. It's always fun to fade the Celtics with expectations. Love Eric Spoelstra off a loss, especially in the playoffs. Kramer, what are you doing?
I've been people seem upset that I was talking shit on Celtics fans.
I made sure that we got that clip out there. It's always great to engage the Boston fan base.
It's fun what causes engagement.
But also too, honestly, if you're a real Celtics fan, Brian was like going out of his way to call out fake Boston fan. Yeah. So in some ways, if you're complaining, then you're identifying yourself as a phony.
I kind of have this vision of a pre-pink Boston Red Sox hat scene in West Hollywood, California. So like there was a time before that when fans actually cared about the team. Yeah, no, they're soft. Not as soft as Kevin Durant, but the new age NBA Boston fan is a little soft. Yeah, no, come on, we're never not going to take the Heat here.
No, I know.
This is.
We still have to do the. You still have to walk through it officially.
Only 27% of the handle on the Heat right now.
Thunder at the Pelicans right now. The Thunder laying 4.5 in New Orleans, according to Chuck. AKA Charles Barkley, they're dead on arrival. I already see Terrell getting his broom out. Did you see Chuck saying they're not going to Cancun?
Going to Galveston.
They're going to Galveston with their dirty ass water, and they think they have a beach. He was really clowning on Galveston. You got the sweep out. I'm assuming you're laying the points here with the Thunder, Terrell.
Oh, absolutely. I had my broomstick ready. It was sitting here next to me because I knew I was doing this show and I knew I needed the prop. They're done. That first game, that was it. And I called it. That's what I was talking. When I saw that game and I saw them win the rebounding battle, I saw how they played defensively in that game. And the fact that when it came down to the wire, the real fact of the matter is that they had nobody they can go to. They couldn't go to Brandon Ingram. They couldn't go to CJ McCollum. Whereas SGA, Jalen Williams, all these players for OKC continue to step up in the fourth quarter. I don't really care how this game goes in the early part of the Pelicans. I think in the second half, talent is going to play out. You have the coach of the year, Mark Dagnall, who's been running this team and got them to a 1 seed. I think that this is it. This is going to be a sweep. I don't think the Pelicans are in this game.
Yeah, I mean, CJ McCollum, as much as I love him, has been a 0 here. Brandon Ingram's been disappointing. to your point, like they
He's a bum too. He's soft, very soft.
Yeah, they
He
gave
just
you
benched like.
Yeah, they gave you that shot in game 1, and it was like, all right. Oh wait, yeah, this other team's way better. I mean, the fact they didn't really have a pulse in game 3 really concerns me. Again, like I think they were happy they got into the playoffs. Zion was out. They were never going to really compete. I was maybe a little concerned about the Thunder being young and complacent, but you saw in game 3 they weren't. They were locked in. So I think they roll here for the sweep and the cover. Kramer.
Oh, I mean, when I looked at the card for tonight, I was like, well, this is easy. I love OKC.
That's you're not jinxing it at all.
Come on, this New Orleans. I mean, you guys went against me, I believe, in the last game. Maybe it wasn't you, but the Thunder, like you said, a lot of quit.
I thought Pelicans might show up in game 3.
I see a lot of quit. And how was the crowd? How was that crowd handicap?
Smoothie King.
Yeah.
Hey, it is actually a really lit environment. I've been.
Yeah, it was just they didn't. I thought they would have. I thought. It was like a half thing of Pelicans showing up at home in desperation mode, and 2, like the Thunder being too young and inexperienced, and that really wasn't there.
Just get me a Chet jersey.
You saw it in game 1. They were a little nervous. They almost blew that game. Since then, they've been locked in. So
I need my Chet jersey. I'm all in on this Thunder team.
Get Kramer a Chet jersey.
Laying more. Who knew I'm on a favorite here.
Last game of the slate, the LA Lakers avoid the sweep. They win the first and second half. Rare occurrence for the Lakers. I kept waiting for the Nuggets to turn it around and win that second half and pull it out. Couldn't do it. Goes back to Denver, which, part of me thinks, hey, this Nuggets team is so much better. They're going to roll, but I think the Lakers hang around. I don't think they're a live dog, but I think they do cover the 7.5. The league will make sure they get a favorable whistle. They will get to the free throw line, but ultimately the Nuggets will get it done. I just don't know if they'll cover the 7.5. Nuggets haven't been great as big favorites. They've only covered what? They covered one of these games so far in the series. So we'll see here. Or no, sorry, two. They one at home and one on the road. I don't think they cover this one. Give me the Lakers and the points. How say you, Terrell?
Yeah, I mean, they've given us the game script in these games so many times. The Lakers get out early. It looks good. It looks like they're going to do it. And then here comes a second half collapse. And then, by 3, 4, 5, even 6, maybe even 7, but not 8. The Lakers lose this game. I'm taking the Lakers plus 7.5, but I'm telling you, take the Lakers plus 7.5 and parlay it with Denver money line. Let's get really spicy here. Let's get really spicy and let's do it. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right.
No, I know Scott Reichel always likes to give out the Nuggets to win by 1 to 8 points or 1 to 10 points. I think Nuggets to win by single digits, I think, is a really fun bet. We'll have to see what the pricing is on that one. I don't know if they quite get to the 8, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all good. But it does feel like it's Nuggets. LeBron avoided the sweep. After all, he said it is just basketball, but I do think they get the cut.
160 minutes. Anthony Davis, 168 minutes in the series.
It's crazy.
Now they get on a plane. They go to elevation. They could get washed.
They could quit in the fourth quarter. That's definitely a possibility.
I will say this. Let me add this tidbit. I know you guys are NFL guys. I will say 8 is a key number in the NBA. 8 is a key number.
Okay. So what if we get a little slippery here? What if this game gets out of hand? Nuggets minus 17.5 plus 360. Let's go. Put that one down.
Sorry. What is it?
Nuggets minus 17.5.
Wow.
What made you say 17.5?
That's the farthest the slider would go. It was the biggest price I could get. I needed a blowout prop. Come on, Denver roll. That too many minutes. They're tired. That's it. This was they sat up off the mat. And poor LeBron. Now he can go off to Pittsburgh to hang out in Duquesne dorm rooms with his son.
Duquesne. All right. So if you had to lock up one of these, what's your favorite play here, Terrell?
Okay, see, -4.5.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I can't see it. I think it's over.
I'm with you. I'm going to copy that lock. Kramer.
Yeah. All
Copycat.
three of us.
Yep.
Put us all on the graphic.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, it's usually a good sign.
No, this is where it's at though.
You know what? I need to, maybe I'll update my profile picture to get Chet Holmgren's face on my body.
Terrell, before we let you go, what is your grade for the New York Giants in their draft this year?
I'm going to say A because they didn't take a quarterback.
Ah.
So because if they took a quarterback, we would have been forced. And I heard the Discord. We would have been forced into at least 3 to 4 years of bad quarterback play until they decide to take another one, because nobody ever takes back-to-back quarterbacks when it doesn't work out. So yeah, no, A, because they didn't get done. We get Malik Neighbors, who will be one of the top wide receivers for sure.
So excited.
2 counterpoints. Patriots moved on pretty quick from Mac Jones. So did the Steelers. Because so did the Arizona Cardinals. So I would.
Mac Jones wasn't it still 3 years in this scenario?
What's up?
It was still like 3 years of Mac Jones.
Mac Jones 3 years? It was only 2 years.
2.
No, was it 3?
Yeah, you're right. It was 3.
Because
but he got to the playoffs that first year. What about Kenny Pickett though? They moved on right fast. Yeah. Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, a lot
2 years, both winning, but 7-5 both years. Kenny Pickett, my boy happens. Kenny can't get a break.
Well, that's what happens when you reach in the first round for a quarterback that isn't a first round talent. You move on in 2 years.
No, if you're a great,
you're
franchise,
making my point.
And that's what, and then you have a shot to get Russell Wilson or Justin Fields.
Yeah.